Welcome. I'm Dave Schiller, the founder of Aegis Wealth Partners, a fee-only financial planning firm in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a CFP practitioner and college planning expert. In addition to the CFP, I hold the Certified College Financial Consultant designation, in addition to several others. The CCFC is a post-CFP designation that deals specifically with education funding, financial aid planning, education tax credits and deductions, and student loan advising. In this short video, I want to discuss some of the trends related to college tuition and how families are dealing with the rising costs of sending their children to college, and also to set the table for subsequent videos on specific topics related to college planning. So let me get one thing out of the way. I won't be discussing college funding or how to save for college. If you have questions about that, you can use the contact form in the comment section to reach out to me. What I will be discussing over this series of videos are things that you as the parent who is planning to send your child to college should know before committing to university. Some of the videos will discuss specific terms that are common in the college planning process, and some will offer tips. When I can, I'll show specific examples in practice. So to be clear about the college landscape today, tuition is far more expensive than when we went to school, and the college planning landscape is vastly different than it was 20 to 30 years ago. One of the biggest sources of stress for families is how will they pay for college without saddling both the student and parents alike with massive amounts of debt. According to the College Board's Trends in College Pricing and Student Aid, the average estimated budget, so the cost of attendance, which includes tuition, room and board, books and supplies, transportation, and other fees and expenses, the average cost for a four-year public university in the 2022/23 academic year will cost over $110,000 for in-state students. So this is on average across the US. For out-of-state students at a public university, the cost goes to $180,000. Private schools, the average cost climbs to over $230,000. So it's no wonder that 2/3 of parents worry about paying for college. 55% of families worry that tuition rates will continue to skyrocket, and almost half worry that inflation will hurt their chances of paying tuition. So let's take a quick look at how families have saved for these impending expenses, though. Chances are that you've already started saving for your child's college education. Perhaps you've set up a 529 account or maybe even another tax-advantaged college savings vehicle. But according to Sally May, the average 529 balance for an 18-year-old student was just shy of $26,000. So given the gap in college savings and expected costs of attending college, planning for college may seem daunting. The good news, however, is that for the informed buyer, there are strategies you can implement to close that funding gap. The question is whether you'll fall into the informed buyer camp or the uninformed buyer camp. So how do we help? Ways that we help families are to estimate your expected family contribution and discuss ways to manage it. We'll help discuss tips for filing the FAFSA form, filling it out, filing it, and also do's and don'ts that you should consider when filling out the FAFSA form. We'll help you determine which EFC method your targeted schools use. We'll help you analyze your ability to claim education tax credits. We'll also help you uncover school-specific merit scholarships, and then help you understand merit and needs-based opportunities in general. We'll also help with the strategic use of 529 plans and third-party help. So for example, if grandparents want to help pay for tuition, we'll help you understand how you can use these resources without inadvertently increasing your future EFC. We'll also discuss loan strategies to meet shortfalls, understanding the optimal amount for student loans and parent loans, and then how to appeal awards and much more. So most individuals are unaware of the complexities of planning for college today, but by now it should be clear that college planning isn't just about saving for tuition. It involves an understanding of how to approach shopping for college with the necessary knowledge applied to your family's specific case. The same way that you'd plan for other major purchases like a new car or a home, you want to plan for college financially and make sure you're getting the right deal. Savvy buyers know how to find a discount and where to look for them. The uninformed pay more than they need to. The result of uninformed college shopping is that it can saddle the student with a heavy debt load right out of college. The recent graduate may have to delay buying a home and move in with roommates or even back home because their income can't support their student debt load. High levels of student loan debt also inhibit savings, and it sets the graduate back financially just as they're beginning their careers. Poor college planning can also undermine the parents' retirement goals if they select the school that isn't a good price fit. Parent Plus loans have increased over 421% in the last 30 years, with many debtors in their 50s and 60s. In fact, of the $1.8 trillion in student loans, nearly a quarter is held by individuals 50 years old and above. Some people have tapped into their 401ks, which can significantly impact both their retirement goals, but also future EFCs. So at a time when people should be looking forward to retirement, the extra debt simply becomes another burden that must be paid off before retirement, and it causes additional stress. So you get the idea of how poor college planning can have unintended consequences of hurting both the student and the parents. At Aegis Wealth Partners, we help families find right fit schools at the right price that offer the right amount of financial aid. In other words, we'll help you save on college, not just for it. And in future videos, we'll discuss some of the topics above, but for now, if you want to learn more about being an informed college education buyer, you can get your free college money report, and in less than 5 minutes, you'll find out how much tuition have you pre-qualified for, how much do schools think you can afford, and what is your funding gap. And you can get in the comment section, you'll find a link to the college money report, or if you want to head over to our website, aegiswealth.net, you can find the college money report under the resources tab. It's going to be the first sub tab called college money report. You can find it right there. And if you're interested in finding out when more of these videos come out, if you want to hit the subscribe tab, then you'll get notified as soon as we release those new videos. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you at the next video.